Hey, welcome. Come inside. Can I get your drink?
Yes, please.
Come on in. There's water, right?
Perfect, thank you.
Meet Jessica Da'abadi, mother, artist, and interior designer. She is the co-founder of renowned design studio Are Triibe, as well as Milk Label, a conscious brand supporting people on their breastfeeding journey. Jess is warm and welcoming, with a rare ability to balance creativity, business, and motherhood with ease. Today we visit her light-filled studio in Mullumbimby to talk about her skincare rituals, design philosophies, and the inspirations guiding her world right now.
Should we check out your skincare?
Yeah, let's go.
Since having a baby, I've found that I've been really dehydrated mostly. I've had to, I guess, give my body a lot of hydration through lots of water, but also through my skincare. Because I'm breastfeeding, I have to constantly, really make sure that I've got a lot of hydration going, really. And so I love the foil serum, just for like that extra boost when I wake up in the morning. And I sometimes feel like I just have no plumpness in the face. And then just like a heavy moisturizer too. I often do Weleda Skin Food. And then every few days I'll, try a serum too. Like I love a vitamin C serum. And I'm really excited to try the new foil one, which you guys gifted me. And I also just love a bit of like a gua sha, just to kind of invigorate my skin, because often, especially if I've been feeding a little bit throughout the night and woken up, I can feel tired and my skin looks tired. So if I can do gua sha, and now I've got your face cups to try, I just feel like that really invigorates my skin. And then when I apply my skincare to my skin after doing that, I feel like it's like a much more alive and like ready to soak it all in. Try not to drink too much coffee, try to drink a lot of water. But yeah, basically for me at the moment, it's a lot about hydration. Morning, I'll do a cleanse with the foil milky cleanser, which I love. I'm not into like really harsh cleansers that kind of strip my skin, oils back. And I don't really wear much makeup. I'm more of a tinted SPF kind of gal. So this is really nice. I feel like it gets rid of anything that I need and doesn't like kind of leave my skin feeling too dry. And then I'll often follow it up with a little bit of the serum, just for a bit of hydration. And then I usually just go with a Weleda Skin Food, and I just lather that on. I've got both of them, the kind of heavier one and the lighter one, but usually I go for this one. That's really my day-to-day, and then I'll kind of repeat for the evening. But in the evening, I do love like a vitamin C. Sometimes in the morning too, not every day though, but yeah, so I'm really excited to try this one. And then probably like on the weekends, I love to start my weekend with a little bit of a mask. So I do this Sands one. It's the Superdose luminosity mask, and it just kind of it's got like a high what do you call it, hyaluronic acid, and it it gives me a nice little exfoliation, and then I can apply all the other products on top. Yeah, and then some, and I love putting essential oils. I love a bit of aloclasium, and so I'll put this in my body usually for just kind of an all over body oil. And And then for nighttime, sometimes when I feel like I need extra hydration, I kind of go for like a thick face cream. And then also probably once a week or once every 2 weeks, I love a bit of a hair oil. So this is Hinu, and I like to just put it in and give my scalp a bit of love. And then I've got these very awesome little cupping. I'm super excited to try this because I love doing a little gua sha, so I feel like this is going to be the next level, just to bring a bit of life back into my face, especially when I'm so tired all the time from running businesses and having a 6-month-old keeping me awake. It's I feel like some days my skin needs a bit extra love. And also I'm really excited to try these for those little weekend or little pamper sessions with myself.
What was a moment that changed your perception of beauty? I don't know if there was a specific moment, but I do think that over time I learned that beauty is really something that comes from within, and it's probably through meeting people who I thought were beautiful. A lot of the time it was the inner beauty that radiated more than the outer, sometimes both, but it was always part and parcel. If the outer beauty was there but the inner beauty and the self-love wasn't there, then I wouldn't be attracted to them in terms of thinking that that's a beautiful person. And I think that some of the most beautiful women I've met, they do really radiate that from within. What is your number one beauty product? I would say water. Being hydrated makes or breaks my skin. What skincare product or practice do you come back to if your skin is unbalanced? If my skin feels unbalanced, I'll definitely check in with what I've been doing internally. And it might be that I've been drinking too much coffee, too much wine, and I'll definitely replenish from the inside, and then help as well from the outside with really hydrating products to try and kind of counterbalance the I guess lack of hydration that I'll feel in my skin. Who was a muse for you when it comes to beauty? I don't think I have a particular muse, but when I think about beauty, I guess it's similar to my other answer, in that the women that I think are really beautiful, whether I know them or not, are often people who are very kind, very empathetic, and I think that is really beautiful. How does beauty feel to you? Beauty feels like getting enough sleep, drinking enough water, and having enough time alone to recharge and care for yourself, both inside and out. What does a typical day look like for you? I have a 6-month baby girl, so it looks like juggling a lot. I've got 2 boys as well. One is 3 and one is 5. So 3 kids, 2 businesses. I've got, I guess, a lot kind of going on at the moment. I'm building a new house. We've been building for the past 4 months on our land here. So a typical day looks like lugging our little baby out to the building site, having a chat with the builders, coffee in hand, and then doing school drop-off, and then working during the day while my husband takes care of our little one, and then going back to school pickup and spending the afternoon with the kids, and dinner time. Often I might jump back online when everyone's asleep, but it depends how much sleep I got the night before, whether or not I can do that. What is one grounding ritual that always brings you back to yourself? For me, it's definitely time alone. So it's going into my pottery studio and just kind of making something, or painting. Recently I've been doing a little bit more painting and kind of just doing something that's creative but only for myself. So I am a creative person. My two businesses are creative jobs. I'm an interior designer, but I also have a maternity underwear company called Milk Label, and they're both creative. But when I channel my creativity just for me, and it's painting or pottery and something that doesn't have a deadline, that's probably when I feel I can really unwind and relax. Or I spend time in the garden. I like to just kind of go down there and, you know, prune things or pick things. Or lately my 3-year-old and I have been planting a lot of sunflower seeds and kind of watching them grow, and spending a lot of time outdoors. What is your current skincare routine? I usually wash my face with the Milky cleanser from Foil, and then I usually use the serum to hydrate my skin before I put any kind of moisturizers on top. In the day, I'll use if I'm out and about, I'll do a tinted SPF, and then in the evening, I usually I do the same routine, but maybe with a serum, maybe a vitamin C serum, and then a more hydrating nighttime cream. Share a moment that your skin felt its most radiant. What do you feel contributed to this? Probably, I was trying to think about this, but last year when I was on holidays, my husband and I went to the Caribbean, to Trinidad and Tobago, where he grew up, and just drinking lots of coconut water. I was pregnant, so I wasn't drinking any alcohol. I was super healthy, very relaxed, sun on my skin, and I remember looking through the photos and just being like, wow, my skin looks amazing. But I think it was that combination of sleep, good food, and just relaxation. How does your approach to interiors align with your approach to beauty and self-care? My approach is pretty similar in that I'm a bit of a minimalist when it comes to both, and I also prefer like natural ingredients, and I prefer natural materials. So I like things that are simple, fuss-free, and with interiors, they're usually quite uncomplicated. And same with my skincare. I don't have heaps of things that I do, but I like the products that I use to be just good quality and simple and timeless. And I think that's it.